It's nothing but great vibes today on set. To top of that, it's almost Friday. To top it off. Listen, y'all make some noise for my band, your band. It's our band. I don't mind
little special something for you today.
What you got? We got John. Hearts on drum. We got Mr. Luke Daraball.
But we right here.
Hey. We got Mr. Christopher Baptiste on keys. What's up, fellas?
What's up, sis?
Hey,
we gonna funk it out for this last day of Black History Month.
Come on, y'all say it loud. We black and red. Hey!
Come on.
I love it. Y'all give it up for the culture.
Yes.
I love that. We
Thanks,
are
sis.
definitely black and proud. We are blackity black. Y'all, it is the last day of Black History Month, and if we're talking about heroes, Congressman John Lewis was the real deal. A warrior for justice, a champion of civil rights, and a force of nature that couldn't be stopped. Mr. Lewis wasn't just talking about change. He was rolling up his sleeves and getting his hands dirty, marching across bridges and facing down injustice with unwavering resolve. Now, when we talk about Congressman John Lewis, we can't help but think of those famous words, getting into some good trouble. Oh yeah, he wasn't just talking about causing a ruckus for the sake of it. He was talking about stirring up some serious change. So as we celebrate Black History Month and honor the legacy of my late great cousin, Congressman John Lewis, let's remember his call to get into good trouble, to be fearless, to be bold, and to never back down in the face of injustice. So, with that, get all comfy, grab that bubbly beverage, and let's get this show started! Let's get it started! Yeah. Listen, tonight I need to talk to y'all.
Come on. Talk, sis.
I need to talk to you about something that's been weighing pretty heavily on my mind. It's about the environments we find ourselves in, the people we surround ourselves with, and the impact that they have on us. You see, there's a truth that I've come to realize, and it's this. You cannot stay in environments where people do not know the true value of you. Let me say that again. You cannot, should not stay where your worth is not recognized. Because when you do, when you linger in spaces where your brilliance is not acknowledged, where your potential is not celebrated, you start to shrink. Yes, you heard me right. You begin to diminish your gift to the size they can comprehend. You make yourself smaller to those who cannot comprehend your greatness. And what does that lead to? Anxiety, stress, the constant pressure of comforting yourself into a shape, contorting yourself into a shape that fits the narrow confines of their expectations. Let me tell you something. I refuse to be small because you think small. I refuse to shrink my vision because you can't catch up. Do y'all hear me? I will not dim my light to make you feel more comfortable. I will not silence my voice to appease your insecurities. It's time we all start standing tall in our truth. It's time we recognize our own value, our own worth, regardless of whether others see it or not. Because here's the thing. Their inability to see your greatness is not a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of their limitations. Okay, I'll stand up for this. I guess my venting session is over because y'all know the alarm just rang. But y'all know what I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Don't ever diminish yourself. Do never shrink yourself down to make somebody else feel good. Because, child, they will go on and you'll be standing there trying to grow yourself back up and they perfectly fine. All right, so y'all know what time it is, right?
Yes,
President Biden and former President Donald Trump clinched victories in Michigan primaries, setting the stage for a high-stakes November showdown. And you know how they get? Y'all know how it gets. With Trump winning streak across states and Biden's need to secure uncommitted Democratic voters, all eyes are on the potential face-off. Despite Biden's lead, y'all, Nikki Haley's promise is hyping up the Republican race. As the battle intensifies, will Biden's team manage to maintain their momentum, or will Trump end up beating him out? The suspense builds as November approaches, hoping that Vice President Kamala Harris makes that iconic phone call once again. Someone said they want to hear her say, "We did it, Joe. We did it."
Good impression.
Did I do that good?
Yeah.
We did it. All right. So before I go on to the next story, I just want to ask y'all a question. Have you registered to vote? Are you ready to vote? If you moved, make sure you change your address. Do not let anything stop y'all from voting. It is so important. The price that was paid for us to be able to vote was a price that none of us would want to pay. So if it only takes for us to go stand in line for a few hours to put our signature or put an X in a box, y'all do it. It is time for us to get together and vote. All right, now next. So Family Dollar has been hit with a hefty $41.6 million fine. You know how they got fined? They got fined because they had a rat-infested warehouse scandal, y'all.
Okay.
Authorities uncovered the Arkansas distribution center responsible for shipping goods to Family Dollar stores has been overrun by rodents. These pesky little critters cause chaos, chewing through products and leaving feces and urine around the place. Despite warnings, the company continued shipments, resulting in record-breaking penalties. Now, that is disgusting. $41.6 million worth of disgusting. Next. Woo! Y'all, Dwayne Wade and Chris Paul get real about why they never teamed up in Miami, and we are here
This is
for
my
it.
kind of news. This is
See,
funny.
I know
Yeah.
you want to know this. The
was
fans
funny.
want to know this.
Yeah.
Y'all, it boils down to one thing. Their beloved number 3
That's
jerseys.
right. That's right.
On Wade's new podcast, The Why with Dwayne Wade, the NBA legend spilled the beans on a missed opportunity to play together with LeBron James. Come on now. Turns out the jersey dispute was the deal breaker. When discussing the possibility of Paul joining the Miami Heat, the number 3 became a sticking point. Paul vividly recalls the moment when the trio debated who would wear the iconic number and blurted out, "Well, what number he gonna wear?" And at the end of that conversation, nobody wore a number. I'm out. That's crazy. FTC, what is this all about?
Yes.
Is that serious?
Yes, it's that
It
serious.
is.
Get out.
Look,
Very
so
much.
both of them got number 3 on right there. And I just saw this yesterday too, and I was dying laughing. But they're good friends. There's like 5 of them calling the Banana Boat Boys. LeBron,
But they don't love
Wade,
each other
Bosh.
enough to play on the same team and
That's
change
what
numbers.
was shocking. I thought Chris Paul would have went through with it, but he said someone was in the background was like, "So who gonna wear number 3?" And he was like, "I'm gonna wear number 3." He said, so they did both. Dwayne
So
Wade was like,
nobody
"I'm
gave
wearing
in.
number 3," and nobody wear
So
number
they
3.
never played together.
Yeah, no.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Come on. Thank you,
Gotta keep the
Chris.
legacy
Next.
alive,
Let's move on. Y'all, RuPaul is keeping it real in his new memoir.
Okay.
The House of Hidden Meanings, where he spills the tea on his past battles with substance abuse. Now, this ain't no fairy tale, y'all. RuPaul opens up about how he started drugs at age 10 years old. And from there, it was like a daily routine. RuPaul recounts how his substance abuse spiraled, leaning on drugs and alcohol to cope with life's struggles. But it wasn't until he got into a serious relationship that he started to face his demons. His partner's own battles with addiction was a wake-up call for RuPaul, sending him on a journey of self-discovery. It all hit him like a ton of bricks at a support meeting where he realized he was struggling with addiction too. Y'all, we are praying for RuPaul. And in the meantime, kids, everybody, say no to drugs.
Yeah.
no.
Come on. The industry in drugs, y'all. Why is it always the failure point? Why?
For a lot of people, what back in the day used to be sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yes.
Like it was just all right. And now look where we are. We're huge into drug culture now. Also, especially in hip hop for African Americans. Yeah, when I was younger, a lot of it was about don't do drugs, stop poisoning your community. Whereas now they rap about how much drugs they do on a daily basis. And it's quite crazy.
It is crazy, but you know, it
crazy.
seems like a lot of celebrities are using it to like deal with being in the spotlight. I don't think anyone understands how serious it is to be that person, you know, that the camera is always on, people are always looking at you. You got to live up to someone you feel like you're under this microscope, and no one's perfect, right? We are all perfectly imperfect. So to have that feeling there, a lot of people feel like they need something to help them feel
to get through it.
Yes, and it's not necessary, y'all. You know what we need? We need good friends. We need people who talk to us. We don't need the drugs.
No,
what we need are real
drugs.
people in our lives, and understanding the difference between the people who watch you and the people who watch over you. It's a huge difference.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
Listen, I love y'all so much. I'm praying for RuPaul. I had the opportunity to meet and work with him when I lived in New York City, and it was just an honor to be in his presence. I did not know what his struggle was, but now that we know, and when we find out what people are struggling with, y'all, let's pray for them. That's not hate on them. All right, we're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back. Y'all, we got lovely land in the house. Don't go nowhere. Hey, we black and we what? Come on. Say it loud. Ooh, come on.
I like that, Luke.
Loving it. Woo! Come on. Yes, hello and welcome back to the Sisaundra Show. Y'all, today we are delighted to welcome a true maestro of makeup artistry to our show. With a career spanning years of innovation, creativity, and dedication to enhancing beauty in all its forms, our guest has become a respected figure in the world of cosmetics. Y'all, please welcome to the lavender couch, Miss Lovely Lynn! How are you today?
I'm great. I love it here.
You are great, and we love you here.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us again. So listen, obviously, we both love makeup.
Yes.
But what role do you think makeup plays in self-care and confidence building?
Oh,
Lynn?
you have to use it to elevate your confidence.
Yes.
I just say for myself, I'm a whole nother person when it comes to not wearing makeup and then when I put my makeup on, like whole nother person.
Yes. It tends to like bring out this. What do you call it when you have like another person?
Yeah, this is Lovely Lynn.
I love
Lovely
it.
The other one, this is Lovely Lynn.
Yes.
The other one is my first name. My first name's Nikisha. Lynn is my middle name.
So
this
it.
is Lovely Lynn, and Nikisha is somebody y'all gonna see no makeup.
Stop it!
My fiance,
They see Nikisha
sweatpants
in the grocery
on.
store.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
They gonna see Sisaundra in the grocery store and Sisaundra. I love it. So how do you believe technology has influenced the way makeup artists work today, Lynn?
Oh my gosh.
Compared to, let's say, a few decades ago.
Well, I can tell you right now, I thought Michael Jackson woke up like that.
Ooh.
I had no idea he had a hair team, a makeup artist. I didn't know.
Okay, well, we just found out today. There you have it. There it is.
Like all of them, they had a team, but we didn't know. So I think technology definitely helped us realize that this can actually be a job, and you can actually work for really high elevated people.
And now you get to see the glam team where we didn't see back in the day, right?
That part, because back in 2013, when I first started, I literally would go to LA and bring what I thought I learned there and brought it back to Orlando, and it was new because Orlando's behind.
Say it loud.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so let's. That's all I can
That's
think
the
of.
truth.
That's all I had.
That's the truth.
So, Lynn, tell us, what societal shifts have you observed that have impacted the demands and preferences in makeup artistry?
Oh my
over
gosh.
time?
And that's one of the reasons why I have a double major in criminal justice and psychology. So I actually was going to school to be a lawyer.
Wow.
But the world is so vain. They're so judgmental when you first look at someone. So my business, Looks of Vanity, is about bringing business and beauty together. So I work with a lot of entrepreneurial women or women who understand the importance of beauty.
Yes.
When you're speaking, your makeup has to be done. It's part of your outfit.
Yes.
Look at you. Beautiful.
It's part of my outfit. I have a team, though. When I
Yes,
tell you,
yes.
I've got a team.
You have
I
to.
can't do this, y'all, and I don't wake up like this. I'm so grateful for someone.
Period.
Look, yes. So I'm really happy that someone has the technique, the style, whatever, to be able to do this to me every day.
Definitely a
I wish
talent.
I could be like a Lovely Lynn and wake up and just look in the mirror and do this.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Took me about
Oh my
15
goodness.
minutes.
So Lynn, I'm gonna go off a little bit. Do you have classes where you teach people?
I
Like
do,
me?
actually.
You do?
I just started. Last month was my first class. This month, what is it, March? No, it's February right now, the last day of
Yes.
Black History Month.
Yes.
Okay, so I have another class coming up on March 17th.
Another class coming up.
So
on
if you
March
want to learn how to do
17th.
your own makeup,
From a
learn
pro.
what's in your kit, you need to come.
I love it. I love it. So can you discuss the role of social media in the makeup industry and how has it affected trends and techniques?
Most definitely. There's a such thing as a YouTube makeup artist, and then there's a such thing as a real life makeup artist. YouTube trends don't really translate the same in real life. So you can do a YouTube trend, and then in real life, people are gonna look at you like you're crazy. Because it may be too much.
What's a YouTube trend? Can you like?
The color correcting, the baking. If I bake, honey, I'm gonna look like I should have been in a casket. Something.
Ooh, she gonna be casket sharp.
I'm gonna be casket
if you
sharp.
baking like that.
If I'm baking,
Okay.
yeah. So, and then also there's a difference between camera makeup and in-person makeup. I was also the glam coordinator for Basketball Wives Orlando here.
All right.
And when you do makeup behind the camera and then you sit them down, I would have to do so many tweaks because it looks completely different.
Yes.
Yeah, TV makeup and regular makeup are two different things.
Wow.
So social media makeup and everyday makeup in
It's
person is different. yes.
YouTube, social media,
Yep,
all of that.
all of
Good
it.
Lord,
It's completely
mercy.
different, yeah.
How do you know when it's time to do what?
Experience.
Ah! Next question.
Experience.
Experience is a good teacher. Y'all remember
Period.
that song? You gonna get it. I'm done. That was good, Lynn. So what are some essential makeup products that every beginner should have in their makeup kit?
They should have the Looks of Vanity matte
Yes!
liquid lipstick.
Come on.
I have one on today. It's thank you so much. It's a nude because everybody doesn't really like a gloss, but if you do like a gloss, I have glosses too. But I did just launch my own lip kit.
Wow.
It has a lip liner.
Yes.
And a liquid lipstick in it because it lasts a long time.
That's
so you're not in the mirror. I've had this on since like 2 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah,
And
eat,
you can
drink.
eat, stop it.
Still there.
It looks beautiful.
Still there. Thank
It's
you.
beautiful. It's beautiful. So what are some common makeup mistakes that people often make, Lynn?
Just thinking that makeup fixes everything. You know, you got to start with your skin. So if your skin looks good, you know, your makeup will look good. And also, you can sleep in your makeup, but just make sure your skincare regimen, once you sleep in it, is on point. Deep cleanse, do a mask or something like that.
So
yeah.
you know what we need to know now?
Yes.
What's a good skin regimen?
Ooh, a good skin regimen is something that consists of multiple items because it's not just one thing. You got to have a good cleanser.
Cleanser?
Then you got to have a good serum.
Serum.
Yes, so
Okay.
something with like vitamin C to
Yes.
put back into your skin because daily just everything is just going against you. So you want to put back into your skin.
Yes.
You know?
That's what the serum is for.
Yes, so you got to exactly.
We gotta hydrate the skin.
Yes, you gotta hydrate
Okay,
the
I
skin. A
love
good
it.
moisturizer. Coconut oil is something that everybody should be using. It's so good for
Yes,
the
now
skin.
I can do that.
Yeah, use it to take off your makeup and to put back into your skin.
Ah,
Yeah,
thank you very much, y'all. We getting some good tips right here. You better take some notes.
that experience. will
All
teach
right. So, Lovely Lynn,
Yes.
what are some ways to effectively remove makeup at the end of the day? You just said
That part.
without causing irritation.
That part.
So, coconut oil.
you. Yes, and a cleansing cloth.
And
If
a
you put
cleansing
that
cloth.
coconut oil on a cleansing cloth, when I tell you, your time will be cut down in half.
Lynn,
Thank me
what-
later.
What is a something cloth? What did you just?
A cleansing cloth. So you get a washcloth will be too harsh. So I would say like a Neutrogena wipe.
I love
Yes,
Neutrogena
yes.
wipes.
So
Okay,
put
I'm
that
glad you
coconut
said
oil.
that.
Put that coconut oil on
On
it.
there.
Yeah, because the cloth isn't enough.
Oh.
Especially if we're wearing it on a daily basis, you don't want to scrub the skin.
Right.
You want to be gentle with it. So that coconut oil is gonna break everything up.
I'm so glad you said that because I
Yes.
thought the harder we scrub, the
No.
more I could get it out my pores.
That's what I
No.
thought. That's what
Did you think
Yeah.
that too?
No, that oil will take everything off, and then you wash your face with a good facial wash.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. So, Lynn, tell us what are some important things that you want people to know about makeup and care?
It's about what's within. You know, when we put makeup on, you know, we feel more confident, but you should still feel confident without that makeup. And it should just be part of your self-care process. And it doesn't have to be contoured and highlight to the gods. It could be a natural, everyday skincare routine. And I think everybody should learn how to do their own makeup, maybe for every day if you're on Zoom calls or something like that, if you're speaking. But if you want a makeup artist, that's something for more like photos, you know, photography, because I do photography as well.
Yes.
So,
you
so you
What
just
don't you do, Lynn? My question is, why do you have such a big range of prices from one makeup artist to the next?
Oh yeah, 'cause that's experience.
It's
When I first started, I used to charge like $30 to $50, but
A
that's
face?
because
Oh.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Okay.
So I don't think they know what they're doing at that price, y'all.
Oh.
And that's just my experience.
There you have it. There it is.
It's yeah.
Okay.
I learned a lot. And when I learned a lot and when I invested it and understood what products and what type of lifestyle I wanted, that determined the price that I was gonna charge.
Come on.
So if I want good products, I can't charge $50.
No, it's true.
Because guess what? A palette,
Products are so
$35.
expensive. And makeup has gone up so much.
It is, because
Do you
it's
think
good
social
quality.
media has influenced?
Most definitely.
Because everybody's on there doing tutorials and
Yes.
now it costs $50 just to
Yes.
get a lipstick tube.
Just to get a lipstick. Yep.
Unbelievable. Now, as you said, some cities are further behind than
Yes,
others.
yes.
How do you know when a city is behind, and how can we catch them up, including our city?
Well, it just has to be people like me who want to stay and have faith in their city. You know what I'm saying? I had
Yes.
faith in Orlando. I was like, Orlando gonna get it, and we
Yes.
got it. It's about 50 million makeup artists now. It is.
It's 50
It is.
million
It's 50
makeup-
millions, and I'm happy because I was part of the beginning trend
so awesome.
to help set those standards. So
That's
I'm
so
really
awesome.
happy about that.
You
So,
are definitely
yeah.
the standard setter when it comes
love it.
down to makeup.
I learned a lot.
And I tell you, and we are learning a lot from you.
Well, thank you. I'm ready to share it.
Lynn, we have one more question.
Yes.
For you. Looking back at the younger you, what would you say to her?
The day you plant the seed is not the day it grows.
Ooh.
Because it took some time to get here.
Yes.
Yeah, and you just have to you have to be happy on the way to happy.
Ooh, Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy
Be
the
happy
ride.
on the way to happy.
Yes.
That's one.
That's a good one.
Yes, we're going to take that one with us. Thank you so much for joining me. I cannot wait to see you again. To all of our viewers, thank y'all so much for joining us. We're going to say bye for now. We got to pay some bills, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Thank y'all so much. Come on, y'all scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. Because we got so much more entertainment for y'all right here, only on the Sisaundra Show. And that's only on Afro TV, Comcast Xfinity Channel 1623. Yeah. Hey, y'all, put that remote down. Stick around and don't go nowhere. Because we got plenty more great entertainment for y'all right here, but only on Afro TV.